Now, Good Morning Northwest, still no Speaker of the House. Jim Jordan's second attempt failed, and this morning some of the people who voted against him are receiving death threats.
At or near record high temperatures, and then we're going to talk about snow that's within our planning forecast. Yeah, we'll have that coming up.
And Spokane police released new images, hoping you could help them catch the people targeting the LGBTQ community. You're watching Good Morning Northwest here on 4 News Now. Good morning, and thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Thursday, October 19th. Glad you're along with us. Let's check in with Mark in our first alert forecast. Hey, we're going to love today.
Oh, it's going to be summer-like, and then it's going to be fall, and then it's going to be winter, and we're going to see that in the next 7 days. Record warmth today. We're expecting, again, 73. That was set back in 1944. We're going to tie that. Dry through Saturday, rain on Sunday, and then a big cool down is coming our way with a little bit of moisture. So we're looking at 45 degrees. Winds are relatively light, less than 5 miles an hour. It's a nice morning. It's cool. Satellite and radar. Well, the radar is picking up some showers in around BC, but no satellite, no radar, no nothing. Just blue, clear. Well, there will be a blue sky up there when the sun comes up. It's clear right now. Warming, 73 today, 74 into Coeur d'Alene. We're going to have temperatures in those low to mid 70 range all across our region. Sandpoint 69, still gorgeous for this time of year. Here's the setup for today. Clear skies, sunny. Temperature's going to be in the mid-50s mid-morning. We're going to be in the low 70s this afternoon. In fact, we'll stay there throughout much of the afternoon. But even at 6 o'clock, the sun is set at 5:55. It'll be 67 degrees.
This morning from the Breaking Now desk. Today is day 16 without a Speaker of the House. Ohio Representative Jim Jordan lost support during a second round of voting. Now there's word that some Jordan supporters have allegedly tried to intimidate those who voted against him. Some House Republicans and their families claim to be getting death threats for voting against Jordan for House Speaker. Nebraska Congressman Don Bacon says his wife has received messages warning her to convince her husband to support Jordan.
It's crossing boundaries. There's always, we're going to primary and this thing, but I'm sort of used to that personally. But yeah, trying to bully my wife is wrong.
Iowa Congresswoman Mariannette Miller Meeks says she received credible death threats and a barrage of threatening calls. Now, Jordan responded on social media with this tweet yesterday, saying in part, "No American should accost another for their beliefs. We condemn all threats against our colleagues, and it is imperative that we come together." This is Jordan's second bid for Speaker. Despite this loss, he says he's not giving up. Meanwhile, with 28 days until a possible government shutdown and President Biden calling on Congress to provide funding for Israel, even Jordan's allies say it might be time to consider other options. A bipartisan group is now looking at ways to possibly operate the House by giving more power to the temporary House Speaker. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Well, you're looking at a mask that Spokane police found near one of the properties vandalized by a group that seems to be targeting symbols and properties associated with the LGBTQ community. SPD is asking for your help to find the vandals that have targeted pride flags and LGBTQ businesses over the last few weeks. Take a look at these pictures. They're obviously not very clear, but investigators hope the suspect's clothing and body shape may help you identify them. And this is video one homeowner sent to 4 News Now. You can actually see someone here ripping a pride flag off of someone's porch. Police are asking for your help to catch these people.
The man who triggered a shelter-in-place order near the Old Wolf Lodge east of Coeur d'Alene is in jail this morning. Idaho State Police says this man, Jesse Spiegel, was in a car chase with law enforcement before stopping and running away. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office is asking for help finding this man. He's accused of robbing the First Interstate Bank on 57th on the South Hill in Spokane Friday. Investigators say he walked up to the teller and handed her a note demanding to put money in a bag. The teller complied, fearing for her safety. The robber then walked out. Anyone with information is asked to call the sheriff's office. After 18 years, Jorn Vandersloot has confessed to killing Alabama teenager Natalee Holloway.
And he's now describing in his own words what happened on the beach in Aruba so many years ago.
She asked to go back to her hotel, but I was just trying to get dropped off a little bit further away from her hotel so we could walk back.
Vandersloot now confessing to prosecutors as part of his guilty plea in a federal extortion case where he was accused of demanding $250,000 from Holloway's mother in exchange for information about her daughter. Vandersloot seen here with Holloway at an Aruba casino hours before her disappearance, says the two were later kissing on the beach, but then Holloway denied his further advances.
She knees me, she ends up kneeing me in the crotch. When she knees me in the crotch, I get up on the beach and I kick her extremely hard in the face.
What happens next is hard to even read. Vandersloot says he then found a cinder block on the beach, bludgeoned her, and then dumped her body in the ocean. Her body was never found. Holloway's mother says with Vandersloot's confession, the family's long nightmare is finally over. He was sentenced to 20 years in prison, and he now heads back to Peru, where he's already serving 28 years for murdering another woman. Now, tough for that family, but at least they finally know what happened.
Yeah.
All right, it's now 6:06.
We're going to send you on over to Mark and talking about our forecast as we head into a gorgeous day. And you're looking at the weekend already.
I'm looking at the weekend and the fact that this could very well be maybe the last tent camping weekend.
Those people are pressing their luck if they're planning this far out.
I think so. There's a live look at the One Spokane Stadium. Quarters in the machine, the lights are on, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Your full forecast is coming up.
There's a water circus coming to town, and it's called the Circutalia. I'm reporting at Spokane Valley Mall. Coming up next, I'll tell you all what this water circus has to offer.
If it's not Steve Scalise or Jim Jordan, then who might be the next Speaker of the House? Coming up, the newest name to emerge.
And you can create worlds in Minecraft. You've even seen an exhibition about it at the MAC. Now you can taste it. Just ahead, the local chef bringing the flavors of a popular game to life.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Shop local at the Tin Roof.
Right on time.
See our huge selection of Camrys built for everyday drivers at Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Disney on Ice presents Frozen and Encanto. Celebrate the power of love y familia. Playing this Friday through Sunday at Spokane Arena. Great seats still available. Visit DisneyOnIce.com and get your tickets today.
Hey Spokanites, it's Megan from Waterwise Spokane, and we have a challenge for you. Starting October 10th through the 22nd, keep an eye out for the golden stencil near storm drains in your neighborhood and all across the city boundaries. When you find a stencil, head to this website to enter, and if you want an extra entry, send in a fun selfie and it can be featured on KXLY. Winners will receive a gift card to a local business. We can't wait to see what you come up with and enjoy exploring Spokane, and remember, drains are for rains.
I'm Kim Please, running for Spokane City Council President. For safer neighborhoods, a vibrant downtown, and people in need getting real help. That's my vision for our future. Vote Kim Please for Council President.
It's time for 4 News Now's Coats for Kids. Just drop off new or gently used coats at any of our sponsored locations. We'll bring them to Alsco for professional cleaning, then get them out to local children in need. Donate to Coats for Kids through October 31st.
The Flying Squirrel is proud and excited to be a part of this year's Coats for Kids. And now through the end of October, bring in a coat donation and the jump time is on us. The more coats you bring in, the more jump time you get. The Flying Squirrel in the Sullivan Square Shopping Center in the Valley.
Shop local at the Tin Roof.
Sign up for the 4 News Now playbook at KXLY.com.
It's now 10 minutes after 6. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. With Jim Jordan's campaign for the House speakership losing steam, Republican Congressman Jack Bergman is now eyeing a bid for U.S. House Speaker.
Bergman, who represents Michigan, says he's prepared to step into the speaker role as, quote, Jim Jordan's path is narrowing by the hour. Bergman is pitching himself based on his 40 years in the Marine Corps, saying he knows how to put others first to accomplish the task at hand. According to states from Bergman's office, he's not aiming to climb the ladder and would only seek to be Speaker for the remainder of this Congress.
A group of Republican-led states and industry groups are asking the Supreme Court to block President Biden's Good Neighbor pollution rule. The regulation aims to cut down on harmful smog and air pollution that wafts across state lines. In their application to the Supreme Court, the GOP-led states and industry groups say the plan finalized by the EPA threatens the reliability of the nation's electric grid. The High Court will likely ask for a response from the EPA before taking action.
There's a new legal battle over drugs available on social media. Some families who've lost children to a drug overdose are suing Snapchat, demanding changes to protect kids. More than 60 families have joined the suit that claims Snapchat's features, including automatically deleted messages and the My Eyes Only privacy, make illegal activities harder to track. Snap Inc., the owner of Snapchat, responding, saying it uses cutting-edge technology to try to keep users safe and is working hard to stop dealers from abusing our platform and raise awareness about the dangers of fentanyl.
6:11 on a Thursday. Here's your 10-second takeaway. It's going to be sunny. Going to be warmer today than yesterday by a little bit. Light layers to start the day. You'll need those sunglasses. It's going to be gorgeous. 73 our high today.
Well, the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture had a very special guest in honor of their current Minecraft exhibit.
A local chef shared some of his favorite items directly from the video games cookbook. The Minecraft exhibit has been open for about a month. It's not only a great way to bring the game to life, but it's also another example of how this game brings people together.
Anytime when we're trying to figure out what to do with our creativity, we're looking for inspiration. So whoever wrote that cookbook was looking as an opportunity to find inspiration. And so they went through and they looked at all the different recipes that are already in Minecraft and were like, how can I bring some of this to real life?
Wiley's Bistro crafted delicious items for guests to enjoy. Head chef Michael Wiley says he plans on creating more Minecraft-centered dishes in the future. Be sure to check out the exhibit before it ends December 31st.
I want to know what he cooked up there, though, because it looks good.
Oh, yeah. Whatever he does is fabulous. It's now just about 6:13.
All right, it's been a very productive last few days at the site of the Gray Fire in Medical Lake. After the break, we'll show you what Mark and his extreme team did to help families prepare to rebuild.
And the circus is in town, but it's not like the one you grew up with. Coming up, we're giving you a sneak peek at Cirque Italia.
Old World Christmas has an early gift for you. Right now, their spectacular glass holiday collectibles are priced at below wholesale in their outlet store, 4005 East Main between Freya and Havana. Come celebrate the savings now at Old World Christmas.
Did you know Idaho high school seniors graduating next spring are eligible for up to $8,000 in grant money for career training and education through Idaho Launch? Funds can be used to cover the cost of apprenticeships, job training, community college, and university programs that lead to in-demand careers. Funds are limited. Apply today. Students choose their own path, and Idaho Launch helps pay for it. Idaho Launch. Support in every direction.
What you're seeing today is Dr. Renee Badreau completing a successful eye surgery, and the dedicated hours of training in virtual reality that helped make it happen, allowing her to practice surgical techniques to increase access to quality care through immersive environments. These are the ways surgeons with Fundamental VR and Orbis are using the metaverse today.
Hondas are piggy banks on wheels. Stylish, athletic piggy banks that save you money at every glorious turn. Legendary fuel efficiency, famous for its resale value, and now with great deals including 2 years complimentary maintenance, it's your chance to get into America's best value brand. So start saving money and drive happy as a pig in. See your Inland Northwest Honda dealer today. Honda can handle it.
The fall sleep savings have been extended one last week at Walker's Furniture. And that means a great time to improve your sleep for less. as Walker's marks down many of their best-selling name brand mattresses and special 5 years financing available. And no money down and no minimum purchase. So you can get that new Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress and pay for it later. Plus, get an additional $300 of free furniture with select sets sold. These final days at Walker's.
There's nothing worse than politicians who say one thing then do another. Like Lisa Brown, who said,
"People care about crime. They want people who break laws to be held accountable by our law enforcement system." I believe that.
Brown's actual record, she gave our tax dollars to the Bail Project of Spokane, which bails out violent offenders. Brown gave a $50,000 grant to La Taxion, a felon convicted of murder. We can't trust Lisa Brown to keep Spokane safe.
Beautiful glass holiday ornaments made in the tradition of Old World artisans are now priced below wholesale at Old World Christmas, 4005 East Main, Sunday through Friday 11 to 3, Saturdays 10 to 4. Come celebrate the savings now at Old World Christmas.
This week's Washington Trust Shred location is at the Valley Branch.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
Well, lots of cutting and chipping of damaged trees in Medical Lake. This week, Mark and the Extreme team have been working hard to take down those trees.
Yes, soon the way will be clear for families to rebuild. Mark shows us the progress his team made.
The Extreme team and the volunteers, most of them from Horizon Credit Union, have finished the task that we were asked to complete, and we have completed it with the help of Cannon Hill and FMI, and well, let's not forget Cat Rents and all of the other people who came in just to help us when they could. It has been a long several days, but there are many days left for the area of Medical Lake and the Gray Fire victims. Earlier, I had a chance to talk with the mayor and asked her, what was the first week like?
That first week was shock, of course, and just trying to wrap my mind around the impact and prioritize, just how big of a problem do we have here and what's it going to take to be resilient and restore this community.
After the shock and putting the big picture together, everything came together rather quickly.
The response has been quick, it's been efficient, it's been effective, and I couldn't be more proud of all of our partners in the state and the region.
Resilient, tenacious, good to go, ready to work, and impatient.
Patience is needed, but help is coming. That's the message, and that it really is. And while 2 months seems like a long time, there's been a lot of good work started, and that more to come.
I love these flags. I asked him about it, and he said the lower one made it through the fire and was ripped up because of the winds. That top one, that's what I hope to see. Everything whole again, including their home that's going to be rebuilt. It is going to take time for this to happen. In the next 3 weeks, there's going to be a lot of forward movement, but in reality, it will take years before the Gray Fire looks much different than it does right now. I'm Mark Peterson, 4 News Now with the Extreme team in Medical Lake, where over the next 3 weeks, you're going to be asked to help a lot.
Speaking of that, if you're looking for a way to help fire victims in Medical Lake, we want you to get out your phone right now. They need skilled sawyers to help cut down and limb burn trees this Saturday. But you have to pre-register online. You can scan the QR code on your screen to sign up beforehand. I know you might have to walk up to your screen because it's kind of small there, or you can just find it on KXLY.com. We can help you out with that, too.
We certainly can. Hey, here's a live look this morning at One Spokane Stadium, right across the street from us here at KXLY 4 News Now.
Mark was really talking about snow, and not like in December, like next week.
Like a week from now. Not here, not on 500 West Boone.
Right.
But maybe the Upper South Hill, maybe Green Bluff could see a little bit. We're not looking for a winter event, but rain or rain-snow mix, maybe the lights out. Okay, we'll get to that. Right now, we're clear, dry, 34 degrees up into Deer Park. You're 45 into the airport. That's our official temperature, but everybody's cooler until you get to Post Falls. We're going to have a cool start to the day, no doubt about it. Here's how the day then ramps up, and it will. We're going to have those low 70s by noon, 66. A normal high this time of year is 56 degrees, so 10 degrees above average, and then we're going to be well above that for the afternoon. Going to be sunshine, probably a few high thin clouds. That's it. We look at what we can expect over the next 4 days. Today in North Idaho, in eastern Washington, it's clear, it's beautiful. Tonight, clear, beautiful. Tomorrow, now we start to see some cloud cover come in the afternoon, evening hours. That's going to take us into Saturday, where we'll have cloudy conditions. And then Saturday night, we're going to see then this rollover. But it looks like much of it could wrap around us. That's why there's a 50% chance of rain on Sunday. But we're telling you, let's just plan on it. Now, you see as we come through here, higher elevations looking for snow into Montana Sunday night. We're not looking for that. And then Monday looks to dry out, and it's going to be great. Now, atmospheric moisture. We're dry right now, no doubt about that. Into Friday, we see a little bit more coming in, but Saturday, we start to see this plume in from the south. That's going to add that moisture and that ability to then have some rain coming in on Sunday. That'll push out again for Monday, and then we'll have more on Tuesday. So we're going to start seeing that pattern. 73 today, 72 Grand Coulee. In Lewiston, you're going to be at 79 degrees, plenty of sunshine. 69 Bonners Ferry, and into Sandpoint, 67. Now let's take a look at what we have for our planning forecast. So low 70s through Friday, Saturday 69. Okay, we hovering around 60 Sunday, Monday, but hovering around 50 on Tuesday with mid 40s Wednesday, overnight lows of 34 degrees. You add showers to that, and yes, we're going to see the potential for some light snow into some of those mid-level elevations, and then rain or rain-snow mix possible even into the valley at 34 degrees. So the next couple of days seems to be saying, take advantage of us, have some fun, get some things done while it's still nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the Saturday forecast because October Dash are the 5 and 10K fun run for Tina Kid Closet. Gonna be nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank goodness.
For it.
The circus is in town, and it's like nothing you have seen before.
The Circutalia is a water circus, and it's making its Spokane debut. Ariel Drayton is live at the Spokane Valley Mall to show us what's underneath that swirling white and blue tent. Looks like a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun here, Derek. Actually, I'm excited to come and see it this weekend myself. But before I get to do that, I'm here at the Circutalia, where they'll have a lot of performers across their dynamic stage, doing tricks in the air, rolling inside of wheels, and so much more. But before we get to the fun, I have Marjorie Rosenthal here with me. She's the Circutalia spokesperson this year, and she's going to tell us about what we can expect.
Yes, it's a pirate adventure show this year. You're going to see sword fighting right in front of you. We have high energy acts. You're going to see a trampoline act, rolla bola. You're going to actually encounter a mermaid. She does duo straps with her partner, and she also does acrobatic skates.
And one thing I noticed is that there's no animals here. Why do you guys operate on a no animal policy?
So we want to focus on human talent and their crazy abilities to do amazing things here at Circutalia. We believe lions, tigers, and bears belong in the jungle, and just to focus on our amazing performers. Check out behind us. Her name is Karina, and she is from Brazil. She does a Spanish web act, and she's been doing this act for 8 years. It takes a lot of dedication to do this act right behind us.
She looks like she's having a lot of fun up there. I can't help but to notice that she's done 4 or 5 poses since we've been talking. Where can I get those tickets if I want to come see it?
So tickets are available right now at Circutalia Silver Unit. You can also buy them at the on-site ticket office. They are open daily from 10 a.m. through 6 p.m. And don't forget, adult tickets start at $30. Child tickets start at $15. You can book them at Circutalia.com.
And don't forget to go grab those tickets online. And if you're looking for a free ticket for your child, as long as you purchase an adult ticket online, you'll enter the promo code FACEFREE, FACEREE. So that's FACEFREE in order to receive your free ticket. Reporting at Spokane Valley Mall, I'm Ariel Drayton for News Now.
Wow, I can't get over that. Oh, what is she doing up there?
Looks like a pretty neat show for sure. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:24. WSU's offense was rolling until Lincoln Victor, got hurt. How the wide receiver is recovering ahead of a big game at Oregon.
And could Gonzaga really leave the West Coast Conference for the Big 12? The latest rumors and the hurdles left to clear next in sports.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Why join UFCW 3000? I'm the lead person when we negotiate with employers for better wages, benefits, and working conditions.
I'm an essential worker.
During the pandemic, we couldn't work remotely.
We are workers in grocery stores,
healthcare, retail, and packing plants.
Thanks, UFCW 3000.
Our website can both answer your questions and connect you with our team who can help you explore your union opportunities.
Joni here. Before you decide on an SUV, I invite you to see and drive the Volkswagen Tiguan. It's impressive and it checks all the boxes. A roomy interior, plenty of cargo space with remote power liftgate. All-wheel drive, that's important in the Northwest. Solid performance, modern infotainment system with all the high-tech choices. Check out the Tiguan at your nearby Post Falls Volkswagen, the home of 0000.
Now what? You say it when it feels like you're starting too late. At Prudential, we think you should ask it when you realize it's not too late to start. Like when your new passion is now your life passion, ask now what? Here's what. You come to Prudential and help ensure your retirement has income that lasts a lifetime. Who's your rock? Talk to an advisor and build a more secure retirement today.
At Just Between Friends, you'll find everything you need for your family. It's all here.
I've been shopping in JBF since my kids were little, and we just love it.
Is the one-stop shop for everything that you need for your kids and your grandkids.
I'm a first-time mom. I got a lot of clothing, shoes. I got a changing table. It's been a lot of fun.
Such a blessing to be able to shop, sell, and save at JBF. This has been a game changer for our family.
Just Between Friends at the Kootenai County Fairgrounds this weekend.
ABC's World News Tonight at 4 News Now, when the local story is national news.
When national stories hit home. Watch ABC World News Tonight at 5:30.
And 4 News Now at 6. That's what we mean when we say expect more.
Gonzaga could be saying see ya to the WCC. Welcome into Morning Sports. I'm Julian Minnesone. College basketball insider Andy Katz is reporting that talks between Gonzaga and the Big 12 are heating up. Reports say Gonzaga would bring 6 sports to the Big 12 for the regular season. The remaining sports would meet at championship competitions. There are some financial hurdles, including TV revenue shares for the NCAA tournament. But last week, Big 12 Commissioner Britt Yormark laid out his plan to add Gonzaga as soon as next year. That timeline is still considered unlikely. The Big 12 has had its eyes on Gonzaga for several months. It is widely considered as the best basketball conference in the country. Washington State football is getting closer to full strength. Wide receiver Lincoln Victor has almost fully recovered from an ankle injury that sidelined him against UCLA and limited him last week. Head coach Jake Dickert says Victor will be at 90 to 95% for Saturday's game against Oregon. Victor had 4 catches for 19 yards in limited playing time last week. Victor led the team in catches before suffering the injury in week 4 of the season. Now, fully healthy Victor, well, that's good news for the Cougars.
I think he's had 2 really good days of practice, finished all the way through in the red zone area today. So I think we'll get him by Saturday really close to where he's at, but not quite 100%.
Washington State and number 9 Oregon will kick off at 12:30 on Saturday, and you can watch the game right here on KXLY. And that'll wrap us up for Morning Sports.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
More Americans choose ABC News, America's #1 news source.
Trucks, great trucks, and great offers. Find them at Wendell Ford during our truck month. Ranger, Maverick, and America's most purchased truck, the F-150. Built Ford tough. Low rates, special financing, and generous trade-in assistance await you. Some with 1.9% financing. These trucks are ready to move. It's Truck Month at Wendell Ford at the Y on North Division. Drive for generations.
Floor & Home by Carpet One authorized manufacturer sale is going on now. Top quality manufacturers, Shaw, Cortec, and Anderson Tuftex, have lowered their prices up to 40% off on quality hardwood, luxury vinyl plank, and luxurious carpet. You'll be sure to find the perfect floor from our largest and finest selection of Shaw, Cortec, and Anderson Tuftex flooring. On sale up to 40% off at Floor & Home by Carpet One. North side, just north of the Y on Division, and now in Liberty Lake on Country Vista Drive.
The fall savings are still on this week at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores with some of the best deals of the season, where you can save anywhere from 15 to 40% off many of our top name brands, or take advantage of special 5 years financing with no money down. So you can shop the amazing special offers today and pay for it later, making it the perfect time to furnish your life for less during the final days of fall savings this week at Walker's.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Thursday, October the 19th. We're going to get right to the big fella, Mark Peterson, with that first alert forecast and a few more days to enjoy this great weather.
Yeah, it's going to feel like summer out there, literally. It's going to be great. Now, we're starting off on the cool side with a clear sky, 45 degrees. Winds are not a big deal, but yeah, you're going to need a layer when you head out this morning. You won't need it this afternoon. Record warmth potentially today. 73 is our current record. We're forecasting 73 today. Dry through Saturday. Rain coming in on Sunday, and then a cool down following not only Sunday but beyond. Satellite and radar, it's high and dry, and we're going to continue to see that for the next couple of days. We'll see more cloud cover for Friday afternoon. 73 the high, 74 into Coeur d'Alene, 74 into Pullman. Our day today, starting off cool, but by 9 o'clock we should be nearing 50 degrees. We're going to be near 70 by 1 o'clock, and in fact low 70s all afternoon long. It looks good. But again, current record is 73, set back in 1944. Forecasting 73 for the high today.
Well, this morning, new details in the war between Israel and Hamas. President Biden was on the ground in Israel yesterday in a tightly secured visit.
He met with family members kidnapped and taken hostage by terrorists. He also made commitments to helping people in the region. Let's get to Sydney Charles at the Breaking Now desk with the latest.
President Biden, just off his high-stakes visit to Israel, says Egyptian officials will open the Rafah crossing into Gaza in order to allow life-saving aid to the region. The president posting this message yesterday announcing $100 million for humanitarian assistance in Gaza and the West Bank. Now, those funds will be used to help more than 1 million people, who have been displaced there. And this morning, President Biden returning to Washington, D.C. after that wartime visit to the Middle East, making his support for Israel clear. The president's visit also securing that deal with Israel and Egypt to allow the safe passage of humanitarian aid to Gaza alongside the United Nations and the World Food Program. Biden's trip follows the deadly hospital explosion in Gaza that killed hundreds of people. Palestinian officials are blaming Israel for Tuesday's deadly blast. A spokesperson for the Israel Defense Forces and U.S. government officials say Palestinian Islamic Jihad is to blame for the hospital attack, which the group denies. And according to the New York Times, the Islamic Jihad is the second largest armed group in Gaza and is often eclipsed by the larger Hamas organization.
Based on the information we've seen to date, it appears the result of an errant rocket fired by a terrorist group in Gaza.
President Biden adding that Hamas does not represent the Palestinian people. He also acknowledged some of the lessons learned from past U.S. involvement in Middle Eastern conflicts.
Justice must be done. But I caution this: while you feel that rage, don't be consumed by it. After 9/11, we were enraged in the United States. While we sought justice and got justice, we also made mistakes.
Now, President Biden is set to address the nation tonight. He will discuss the ongoing situation between Israel and Hamas, as well as the war between Russia and Ukraine. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
With less than a month before the election, your November ballot is now in the mail, and the Spokane County Elections Office wants to make sure you're properly registered.
Yeah, check your mailbox. Ballots should be there either today or tomorrow. The Elections Office is encouraging everyone to check your personal information on the voter registration website. Make sure your address is correct.
You can also check and see if your driver's license information is up to date, and you can update information for the driver's license and register to vote at the same time.
If you're not registered, Mike McLaughlin, who you just heard from, says you can register online. The deadline is October 30th. If you want to register in person, you need to stop by the Elections Office before Election Day, which is November 7th. Once you are registered, the Elections Office will send you a ballot. But if you don't get your ballot in time, the Elections Office says you can print it online and cast your vote. Well, crime has been a hot topic as we near the November election. One proposal meant to address crime is Measure 1.
Yeah, this is a sales tax measure to fund a new jail facility. The sheriff's office says it would allow officers to spend their time more wisely. We spoke with Sheriff John Knowles, who says the jail is often on a red light status, meaning it's too full to book more people. So instead, deputies end up waiting in cars outside, stopping them from doing any of their other duties, sometimes for upwards of 8 hours.
They're completely taken off the street. They're not able to go out and make positive community contacts. They're not able to go out and help with the myriads of calls for service that we're getting.
Now, opponents of Measure 1 say more research is needed before implementing a sales tax increase, and some say it's a blank check for a broken system. You can vote on Measure 1 in this November's election. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is just about 6:36 now.
All right, Mark is back, and we're talking about that morning forecast.
The kids, it's chilly walking to school, waiting on the school bus. So in the afternoon, it's going to be sunny and beautiful, and they're all going to be going crazy, having fun on the recess. We are going to have a great day today. We do have a blue sky, and we still are dark. We're going to have a full check of the forecast coming up.
And the new plan to board a plane will look at United Airlines' new system that some are calling Wilma. But before we head to a break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America, starting at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, how to protect you and your family from AI scams.
We all have to take steps to protect ourselves from becoming a victim best we can.
According to the FTC, imposter scams are now the most commonly reported in the U.S. Now, criminals are cloning a victim's voice using artificial intelligence and then using that voice to commit fraud.
They call, they synthesize the voice of the loved one, and it's the loved one saying something like, I've been in a car accident and I need money, or I'm in the hospital, or I've been arrested, I'm in this foreign country and I need money. It's always going to be, I need money.
Catching a fake in the heat of the moment can be extremely difficult.
That stress causes you to make judgments you wouldn't ordinarily make.
So how do you know whether or not you're talking to a scammer? We'll have the expert advice you need to combat these AI scams coming up at 7 a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
RSV can severely affect the lungs and lower airways.
But I'm protected with Arexvy.
Arexvy is a vaccine used to prevent lower respiratory disease from RSV in people 60 years and older. RSV can be serious for those over 60, including those with asthma, diabetes, COPD, and certain other conditions.
But I'm protected.
Arexvy is proven to be over 82% effective in preventing lower respiratory disease from RSV and over 94% effective in those with these health conditions. Arexvy does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients. Those with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most common side effects are injection site pain, fatigue, muscle pain, headache, and joint pain. I chose Arexvy. RSV, make it Arexvy.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Did you just buy a new home and don't have a lot of extra cash on hand for furniture? Or are you upsizing your home and need to fill it? Consigned Furniture in Liberty Lake can help by saving you thousands on decorating your home. With over 60,000 square feet of inventory, we have a variety of unique, budget-friendly items that will add value while saving you a ton of money. And the best part? You don't have to overspend. Buy here and save up to 70% off retail with countless designer name brand options to choose from. Consigned Furniture, the smart way to buy, easy way to sell.
Betsy Wilkerson doesn't just talk about strengthening community safety, she spent her career doing it. During her tenure on City Council, Betsy Wilkerson increased funding for our police and firefighters every single year. Betsy voted to prevent open drug use in our streets while increasing mental health resources. And Betsy secured funding for our Spokane police and fire academies to invest in top-notch training. So don't believe the lies and attacks. Betsy Wilkerson's record of strengthening community safety is clear.
I'm Betsy Wilkerson, and I'd be honored to have your vote.
Hello, I'm Mark Peterson. It's that time of year again when Washington Trust Bank helps you dispose of your sensitive documents and protect your identity with 4 easy steps. First, head to one of their 4 participating drive-through locations. Second, fill your seal and shred bag with the documents that you want to destroy. Third, secure the seal and shred bag. Then, drop your bag off at DeVries, where they will destroy your documents in their secure space. Pick up your seal and shred bag this Friday at Washington Trust Bank's Valley Financial Center.
Kylie and I are excited to show you the rugged good looks and adventurous spirit of this all-new Subaru Outback.
It has a roomy interior and almost 9 inches of ground clearance that make on- or off-road driving fun.
Plus, Subaru's legendary safety features like symmetrical all-wheel drive and EyeSight driver assist technology.
Visit ParkerSubaru.com or drop by the dealership to learn about our great selection of vehicles built for adventure, comfort, and safety.
See the Subaru Outback and receive your no-problem customer service at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Did you know Idaho high school seniors graduating next spring are eligible for up to $8,000 in grant money for career training and education through Idaho Launch? Funds can be used to cover the cost of apprenticeships, job training, community college, and university programs that lead to in-demand careers. Funds are limited. Apply today. Students choose their own path, and Idaho Launch helps pay for it. Idaho Launch. Support in every direction.
All right, welcome back. While many of us enjoy shopping online and then getting those items in just a day or two, some people may no longer have that luxury.
Oh, this week, UPS started limiting its deliveries in rural areas like Elk. UPS is calling this a rural deferred program. Most of Spokane County receives UPS deliveries Monday through Saturday, but drivers will no longer deliver to Elk on Mondays and Wednesdays. Locals say this doesn't only affect online shoppers, it also impacts local businesses and Oregon Road fire survivors. One Elk resident who runs a print shop says she relies on UPS to deliver the items she needs for her orders.
I get 3 to 4 deliveries, sometimes 5 a week, and I run on the UPS schedule. If they tell me it's coming Monday, I can let my customers know. And it throws us behind. And I'm paying for a service that I'm technically not getting.
UPS said in a statement, "We are consolidating deliveries in certain zip codes to help our drivers more efficiently serve our customers." Have you ever boarded a flight and sat in the middle seat before the window passenger arrives?
Yeah, we all have. If so, you probably know that the logjam that results when you step into the aisle so that the other person can then sit down. United Airlines, though, knows that conundrum all too well, so it's introducing a new boarding process to help. In economy, people with window seats will board first, followed by those in the middle. Passengers with aisle seats will then board last. United says groups will still get to board together. It will start the new process on October the 26th. They're calling this WILMA for window, middle, and then aisle. It seems to make sense, though, right? Like, we'll see how it works in practice.
I still think you board from the back first. That should be your first thing to do.
It should be back and window, and then...
It'd be so confusing, though. It is now 6:43.
All right, Ariel Drayton is live with a new pirate-themed water circus in town.
The Circutalia is finally here, but you only have 4 days. I'm Ariel Drayton reporting at Spokane Valley Mall. Coming up next, I'll show you a few tricks that you'll see at the water circus this weekend. You got to stay here for more.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Dear 2030, we look forward to seeing you. After our 160-point quality assurance inspection, we'll be Toyota certified used vehicles with 7-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranties. Not to honk our own horns, but the best new cars make the best used cars. Yours, Toyota. Get 5.49% APR for up to 60 months on your favorite Toyota certified used models. Find yours at toyotacertified.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Crime is skyrocketing, and the homelessness crisis is just getting worse. When will it be enough? I'm Kim Please, running to make our neighborhoods safer and to help those in need. Vote Kim Please for City Council President.
It's the La-Z-Boy Moonlight Madness clearance event. We're clearing everything out store-wide. Save up to 50% on closeouts, overstocks, floor samples, and your new favorite nap spots. All the comfiest La-Z-Boy furniture is all on sale during the Moonlight Madness clearance event. Save up to 50% with deals direct from our factory to your lazy space. Get our best offers on your favorite La-Z-Boy furniture. Hurry, deals like these won't last. La-Z-Boy, long live the lazy.
To honor and support Washington's caregivers, AARP presents Caring for Caregivers video podcast series. The series offers a wide range of topics to help you navigate your caregiving journey. To catch up on current and past episodes, visit this website.
What you're seeing today is Zoe Hoker creating more career opportunities for himself as a welder. And the time he invested in virtual training through Forge FX to make it happen. Addressing the shortage of skilled workers in today's industries by providing access to additional training and career growth. These are the ways skilled trade professionals at Tulsa Welding School are using the metaverse today.
All right, welcome back. For the first time, Cirque Italia's Water Circus is here in Spokane, and it's bringing with it all its tricks, flexibility, and entertainment.
An Italian entertainment company brings a variety of circus performances under its big top. Ariel Drayton is live underneath that big white and blue tent.
Yes, good morning, Robin and Derek. I am here where the Cirque Italia will take place this weekend, and they'll have all the tricks, entertainment that's going straight across this dynamic water stage that's shown right behind us. And today I have the spokesperson for Cirque Italia with us. Her name's Marjorie Rosenthal, and she's going to tell us all about what we can expect this weekend and why we should attend.
Yes, our show is only here for 4 days, and we are located at the Spokane Valley Mall, and it's a Pirate Adventure show, and it's an amazing show. And check out Giovanni, our juggler, and he does amazing tricks here at Cirque Italia Silverview. He also does rollerbola here, and he's the light guy here for production. He's been performing for many years, and he's from Columbia.
And where all can we see Cirque Italia if we are not able to attend this weekend?
So we will be heading to Boise, Idaho, and then after Boise, Idaho, we'll be heading to Colorado. So make sure to come out and see our amazing show. We're only here in Spokane, Washington for 4 days.
And to make sure that you can secure those tickets, you can visit us on KXLY.com. We have all the information there listed for you to purchase those tickets. And don't forget to use the promo code FACEFREE, FACEFREE. This is how you can secure a free child ticket just as long as you purchase an adult ticket. Reporting at the Spokane Valley Mall, I'm Ariel Drayton for News Now.
Okay.
Ooh, dynamic stuff that you will see when you go there. You'll be amazed.
I can juggle schedules, but I cannot juggle anything else.
Me neither.
Or
Me neither. Nothing.
bowling pins.
Yeah.
Knives. Chainsaws.
Yeah.
You did some of that with the Extreme Team.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Outside, cool start into Deer Park here at 34 degrees. 45 into the airport, that's our official temperature, but low 40s, I-90 corridor all the way in, then Post Falls 45. So Hayden, you're at 42 degrees. Want to talk a little bit about smoke that's going to be coming into parts of the northeastern corner of the state. We're going to see some of that really blend in just east of Republic, north of Colville. Just a heads up, you could smell some smoke. We still have some active fires in the area. Today, we are going to have good air quality, 73 degrees, going to be nice. Tonight, 45 degrees, a clear sky. So nice. Now, the cold front that came over us and is pushed out, now over onto the East Coast. Here's that dome of high pressure that's south, but we've been riding the edge of it with this nice weather, and that will be the trend again today into tomorrow, and then we're going to start seeing it erode into Friday afternoon, Friday evening, where we'll have sun, then clouds, and then Saturday looks to be mostly cloudy. We'll have some breaks in there, but we start to see more moisture coming in out of Oregon. That pushes through, and it's a south or a northeasterly flow, so we have a 50% chance of rain. We're counting on it right now, but it could be dry. It looks like Monday's going to be okay, and then Tuesday another round of showers. Low to mid-70s around the region, 75 or 74 into Pullman. Lewiston, you're going to be near 80. We're going to have, again, 73 is the current record high, set back in 44, and then, next week.
I am looking at that, and I am incredulous.
No, I'm so sorry. Through Saturday, enjoy. Yeah. And just enjoy. Get out there.
Oh, man. It is now 10 minutes before the hour. Your morning sprint's coming up next.
All right. Thank you so much for waking up with Good Morning Northwest here on your Thursday morning. We will be right back.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
There's nothing worse than politicians who say one thing then do another. Like Lisa Brown, who said,
people care about crime. They want people who break laws to be held accountable by our law enforcement system. I believe that.
Brown's actual record, she gave our tax dollars to the Bail Project of Spokane, which bails out violent offenders. Brown gave a $50,000 grant to La Taxion, a felon convicted of murder. We can't trust Lisa Brown to keep Spokane safe.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP. I gotta call SWAP.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling him.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Every year, the crowds go crazy for the Cal Triple Play of the Day, where you can get tricked out cool trucks or sporty SUVs just in time for winter. And this week, you can delay all payments until next year. Get a minimum $2,000 trade-in value for your old ride, plus get a 2-year service maintenance program with every vehicle sold, which is a triple play opportunity this week at both Cal locations.
Hello, I'm Mark Peterson. It's that time of year again when Washington Trust Bank helps you dispose of your sensitive documents and protect your identity with 4 easy steps. First, head to one of their 4 participating drive-through locations. Second, fill your seal and shred bag with the documents that you want to destroy. Third, secure the seal and shred bag. Then, drop your bag off at DeVries, where they will destroy your documents in their secure space. Pick up your seal and shred bag this Friday at Washington Trust Bank's Valley Financial Center.
Flooring is not forever. Are you tired of stains, traffic patterns, chips, dents, scratches, and the smells? Shop for the perfect flooring for your life, whether you need carpet, laminate, or hardwood. Great Floors is here to help you reinvent your space. We are celebrating Karastan Month in October by offering incredible discounts on Karastan carpet and hardwood flooring. Ask about our in-house 0% 12-month financing. Visit a Great Floors today and spend the winter on Great Floors.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
6:53. Let's get you up to speed with everything you need to know for your Thursday here in the morning sprint.
Ariel Drayton is live with what you need to know about Circuitalia, a water circus making its Spokane debut.
Jim Jordan failed to secure the votes needed to win as House Speaker again. Sydney Charles has those details.
But let's get to Mark first, talking about some near record heat expected today.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. All right, so we look at what we have statewide in the forecast radar, and there's not much to talk about. We're going to have blue skies, sunshine. It's going to be wonderful. Winds are going to be light. We're going to have highs today that are going to be in the low to mid 70s. Our current record, again, 1944, set at 73. Well, we're forecasting 73 for the high today. Yesterday was 72. It's beautiful. We're going to see, again, sunshine all day long. We're going to have more on that extended outlook coming up.
Well, you're looking at a mass that Spokane police found near one of the properties vandalized by a group that seems to be targeting symbols and properties associated with the LGBTQ community. SPD is asking for your help to find the vandals that have targeted pride flags and LGBTQ businesses over the last few weeks. Take a look at these pictures here. They're not very clear, but investigators hope the suspect's clothing and body shape may help you identify them. Now, the Go ahead, brother.
The man who triggered a shelter-in-place order near the Old Wolf Lodge east of Coeur d'Alene is in jail this morning. Idaho State Police says Jesse Spiegel was in a car chase with law enforcement before stopping and running away.
The Spokane County Sheriff's Office is asking for your help finding this man. He's accused of robbing the First Interstate Bank on 57th on the South Hill in Spokane on Friday. Investigators say he walked up to the teller and handed her a note demanding to put money in his bag. The teller complied, fearing for her safety. The robber then walked out. Anyone with information is asked to call the Sheriff's Office.
Today is day 16 without a Speaker of the House. Ohio Representative Jim Jordan lost support during a second round of voting. Now, there's some word that other Jordan supporters are allegedly trying to intimidate others. Some House Republicans and their families claim to be getting death threats for voting against Jordan. This is Jordan's second bid for Speaker. Despite this loss, he says he's not going to give up. Meanwhile, with 28 days until a possible government shutdown and President Biden calling on Congress to provide funding for Israel, even Jordan's allies say it may be time to consider other options.
And coming up next on Good Morning America, the latest from Israel. President Biden has brokered a deal for humanitarian aid to get into Gaza amid new questions about what caused the deadly blast at a hospital there. Deputy National Security Advisor John Feiner joins GMA Live.
And with less than a month before the election, your November ballot is in the mail, and the Spokane County Elections Office wants to make sure you are properly registered. Check your mailbox. Ballots should be there either today or tomorrow. The Elections Office is encouraging everyone to check your personal information on their voter registration website. Make sure your address is correct.
If you're not registered, you can register online. The deadline to do so is October the 30th. If you want to register in person, you need to stop by the Elections Office before Election Day, November 7th. Once you're registered, the Elections Office will send you a ballot.
Crime has been a hot topic as we near the November election. One proposal meant to address crime is Measure 1. This is a sales tax measure to fund a new jail. The Sheriff's Office of Spokane County says it would allow officers to spend their time more wisely. We spoke with Sheriff John Knowles, who says the jail is often on what's called a red light status, meaning it's too full to book more people. Opponents of Measure 1 say more research is needed before implementing a sales tax increase. You can vote on Measure 1 in the November election.
Cirque Italia is a water circus that's celebrating their first year here in the Washington area. Take a look at your screen and let's dive into the world of Cirque. This is a water circus that'll be here from October 20th to the 23rd, and you can catch them inside of the Spokane Valley parking lot. This is no ordinary circus. It'll have high-energy performers doing tricks, swinging from ropes, and balancing on very tall objects. All of that and more. You don't want to miss it.
The Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture had a special guest in honor of their current Minecraft exhibit. A local chef shared some of his favorite items directly from the video game's cookbook. Wiley's Bistro crafted delicious items for guests to enjoy. Head chef Michael Wiley says the cookbook is not only a great way to bring the game to life, it's also another example of how this game brings people together. Be sure to check out the exhibit before it ends on December the 31st. All right, we'll be back with a final check of weather with our Mark Peterson, who's talking about possible snow next week? Don't go away. It's coming up next.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
What I want people to know about Numerica's involvement is that it's genuine.
I work at a company that supports the community because we're a part of it.
It's important to give back to the community you live in. We are truly here to help, and we're passionate about it.
Spokane Tribe Casino brings American actor and comedian David Spade to Spokane Live Saturday, October 21st. Tickets are available online now at SpokaneTribeCasino.com.
It's chilly. Maybe I'll get my windbreaker.
Don't miss David Spade, October 21st, live at Spokane Tribe Casino, Airway Heights, Washington.
Meanwhile, we're in the back like, help us!
Entertainment without limits.
This time of year, conditions can change drastically in minutes. For weather that extreme, you need the 4 News Now First Alert Weather Team. Online, on the air, and on the app. That's what we mean when we say expect more.
Plenty of sunshine today. You take a live look at the One Spokane Stadium. Lights are off, but no, the sun's starting to come up and that blue sky out. We're going to see plenty of sunshine today. In fact, by 10 o'clock, temperatures nearing our normal high this time of year of 56. We're going to have 73 for the high today, but we're going to be in the low 70s all afternoon long. 72 again tomorrow, but we're going to see clouds sneaking in there for the afternoon and evening. Saturday, 69, and then let's jump to Tuesday into Wednesday. Wednesday morning, 34, with the potential of rain or snow in some mid-level elevations.
Just a couple days ago, I was walking the dogs in like sweats and like long sleeve pullover, and then yesterday I was back in shorts and a t-shirt.
Up and down, up and down. We'll see you throughout GMA. It starts now.